Hey, everybody. I don't know if y'all can hear me, see me, or whatever. I am just trying out my new camera stand. Um, and I wanted to do a coloring video this morning, but, um, I have been away for a very long time, and I miss you guys. So, okay, so what I'm gonna do is, sorry, what I'm gonna do is turn my iPad completely off again because I always had to reset it anyway. Every time I try to do a live, and it just was like, just reset the iPad. Just bear with me. Okay, volume up and everything, y'all. Okay, let me go to my channel and go to live. I don't know, y'all. Oh, I'm trying to see. Hold on. Where is the button? Okay, got it. Let's see. Comment. Oh, okay. Let's see. Turn the camera around. Like this, I guess. Okay, hi Annie. Can you tell me if it's right now? Because I still don't know. I got a new camera stand and I'm trying to check everything out before I really do videos again. So, and thank you, Annie, for letting me know that. Um, it's very hard to just turn this iPad off today, and I don't know why. Okay, it says something went wrong, and please try again. Because every time I log on to YouTube, I can't just go directly to my videos. I would definitely have to look at something else and then find my video and then go to it from there. So I'm trying it again. Yeah, my new stand. I like it, but I don't know exactly. Oh, do I still have the? It says to watching the camera on. Hold on, let me see. Nope, the camera is on. Maybe hit mirror. Let's see. I don't know any. Let's see. So Linda, I see you're up too, but y'all know I'm trying very hard. I'm trying very hard. I was like, what's wrong with this? And the way they have me put my phone on here, so this way is not right. Is that what you guys are saying? Oh, really? So this way, let me hook it onto the stand. So this way, because I can see you guys on my iPad, so I can answer you. So this is upside down, and that's crazy. So okay, let's see. I turn my phone this way, and it's still upside down, and she is upside down and backwards. Yeah, I'm trying to work it out because I haven't done a live in a long time. You guys know you haven't seen me on here, and I just got me a new stand and everything. Yeah, I'm like, okay, now the words look backwards. Okay, so I'm gonna have to do something in settings. So let me see, y'all. Let me see. Let me turn the camera off. Let's see. Settings. Okay, so I'm in settings. So I'll press video, and it's on front camera. So what did you guys say? What did you guys say I should put the camera on? Okay, so I have at the top it says front camera. That's what I have checked. Back triple camera, back dual wide camera, back ultra wide. It's a lot. Back camera by itself. Um, let's see. Okay, hold on. Ooh, I'm surprised to see you guys. I don't know what time it is where you guys live at. So mirror, 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 mirror. Oh, I'm. You know what I'm using, Annie? I'm using the restring settings. So you're saying mirror. Let me see. The word mirror is not a choice in the restream settings. Let's see. At least I don't see it. Let me go to general. Da, da, da. All right. So y'all see, I'm still having technical. Uh, maybe in restream. Okay. Um. Oh, it's not. I forgot. You're an hour ahead of me. So yeah, it's 8:14 here. So and I wanted to do a live later on, so I was like not expecting to see anybody on here talking to me at all. I was just like, let me test this out before I actually do it, actually do a live. And as you can see, I have ran into some problems. Okay, I'm looking forward to see if I can mirror it in here. Because I think if I swipe it away, because it won't even let me. Let's see. Okay, let me close this up. It won't let me put the phone the other way if I want to use the back camera with the stand that I have. Yeah, I know. I saw it, Annie. I saw that the camera was right, but the words are backwards. So I'm like, why is that like that? That's crazy, huh? I was like, why is that like that? Let me exit out of that. So I'm gonna look at something else right quick. Yeah, because I haven't been on here in a while, and I see that Linda said that they've been doing some updates and everything. So settings, video on the left, and click mirror under the video image. Okay, let me see. Settings, video, and on the left, click mirror. Okay, mirror is at the bottom. I see mirror, and it should be on. Okay, I unchecked it and I checked it back. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's see if that helps. Okay, okay, okay. Let's see. Oh, I think the words are still. I think the words are still. Let's see. Okay, I can't see it. Is it okay? You said it was okay? Let me see. I don't know. I'm looking at my iPad and the iPad is slow, y'all. It's slow. No, look at it. This is crazy. This is crazy. What am I supposed to do, y'all? This is getting crazier and crazier. I mean, let's turn the phone around like that. I don't know, y'all. I'm trying. I'm trying because I want to color again. I want to draw. I want to color. I want to do everything that I was doing. Uh, I want to do everything that I was doing. You know, how many months it's been? 3? I don't know. It's been a while, and I was like, it's fall. I want to color in my fall books. And oh, it looked like it's getting right. Is that right? Is that right, y'all? It looked like it's right. I probably need to move some stuff around, move the book over, get some other stuff out the way. I don't know. So my water bottle isn't showing. It's the stuff over here on the other side of the desk that's showing a lot. I don't know. I have to move the camera stand over. That's why I'm trying to get it together. It's fall, y'all. It's fall. So let's see. And move it over here. Move my book over here. Let me straighten my mat out. I was like, okay, this right here is the edge of my lamp that's on my desk. Let me see. We can move that over. Yeah, I got to get this back together. I want to color, y'all. I want to be part of y'all coloring world again. And drawing and all the stuff I was doing because that was so much fun to me. Yeah, I got it. Yeah, thank you guys for helping me out this morning because, I was like, let me play around with this because I want to color and do everything. Y'all the best. Y'all the best, okay? Hugs to both of you guys, okay? Okay, I didn't buy any new fall coloring books, but I do got these that I already had. And I said, I think I'll color in these. So I got the Yes, God is good all the time, Annie. Yes, yes. I was like, I want to color in my books. I said, I got fall books. And that I didn't color every single page in it. So why not hit one of these up? And I probably got some more fall books. I just got to go through the coloring books and everything. And yeah, so I was like, I didn't literally pick a book yet either. So what I was doing was trying to see if I could still make videos. And I just was like, let me pull out a book or two uh, and just see what I'm going to color in the book. So I'm going to color some pumpkins. It's a boot on this page back here because I didn't pick anything. And this boot looked cute, and I could do the background and everything. Thank you. Yeah, I was like, I don't know. Do I want to do a pumpkin, a house? I don't know because there's a lot to choose from. But y'all just don't know. I miss y'all. I miss y'all to death. I really do. Now, one thing I did notice, y'all, that I mean, it's not a problem because it's actually showing pretty good. Uh, I can only let this stand up to the height where it is, and it does have a. Let me see. It has a different base on the bottom. The other stand that I had, it had the regular traditional tripod base. And that base was like, with the 3 legs at the bottom. And I was like, that one kept falling over. And my phone was too heavy for the stand or something. And it broke on me. And that's why you haven't seen me doing a video. And the last video I did post, it was sideways because I put it on my regular uh, um, tripod stand that's not an overhead stand, and it had to be sideways. And so now I bought another overhead stand, and I was trying to see how to set it up. And like I said, it doesn't go up any taller than it is. And then that's okay. Just put it on a little box. Yeah, I probably need to put it on something. Yeah. So Right now at this moment, I don't have anything to put it on in this room where I'm at, but I'll find something to put it on because that will raise this up and it won't be so close to the desk like this. But anywho, y'all, it's gonna be okay. Let's see. Let me see what I did in this book right here. Oh, this is the book that I had put. Let's see. I guess this is the first one when I did all one color in this book. When I first got it, so that's my pink pumpkin house, and I remember I did this blue pumpkin house, and I did this purple pumpkin house with the black background. This black background isn't smooth. I don't know if you could tell, but I was like, yeah, beginner mistakes, but that's cool. And I didn't do any more in this book after that. All the rest of the pages are just empty. This book is full of pumpkin homes. What did I do in this book? I think I did stuff in this book. This is when I didn't know how to blend the coloring pencils and everything. So these are some of my beginner pages that I did in here. And now that I know how to color better and do things better, look at this. I ain't even finished this. So I'm just gonna have to pick a book. Pick a book. Oh, look at this. This look like this should be really cute to color. And I had to put a note tab on that. Is this a gnome or this just, I don't, Annie, is this a gnome? I'm like, what is this? He look kind of creepy. He don't look like a traditional gnome. And so I want to know, is this a gnome? I don't know. I'm trying to figure, this stuff out. A turkey. Thanksgiving dinner. Maybe I can color this for Thanksgiving. It's November, y'all. It is November. What the heck? The year has gone by so fast. Look, I can't unstick this page. Okay, there you go. It is November. Oh, Jesus Christ. Where did the time go, y'all? This year is almost over. This year is all over. Okay, newsflash and update for y'all, what I've been doing. So I have launched a at-home bakery. So, guess what my at-home bakery is called, y'all? It is called Miss Snooty's Bakery. I'm so proud, you guys. I've been posting on Facebook, Instagram. So, I got some orders and everything. So what I'm making is mini cakes. I had the flavors vanilla. No, it isn't. It's an Oreo cake. And then the other one is a double chocolate mini cake. These are the little cake that come in the little small pans. And then I have cookies. I have chocolate chip cookies and I have peanut butter cookies right now. And I also posted things on Facebook to take a little poll. And I made some dinner rolls and I made some cinnamon rolls. And they were people were giving me feedback on what they liked on everything. But I chose to just do the mini cakes and the cookies for right now. I am so happy, y'all, because this is right on time for the let me make sure I don't knock nothing down. It's right on time for Thanksgiving and everything. And I was going to do a pop-up shop. I was going to do it tomorrow, but it's going to rain. And I was like, oh, because I have to check the weather. I was going to do a pop-up shop. I have a corner house, so I was going to do it right by my garage and put the table out and put my sign up that says Miss Snooty's Bakery and do a giveaway so people could try the treats. So I was going to put the cookies out there, and so people could come, if whoever drove by or walked by, they could stop by. And I was just going to stay outside for 1 hour, and then whoever came by or walked by, they could try it out. Yeah, so yeah, I was like, that is a project that I am working on, and I really, really am glad that I started it. So Miss Snooty's Bakery. I'm going to see if people want me to ship things to them too, because I ordered some boxes to. Uh, let's see the gnome, please. Oh, the gnome. What book was the gnome in? Okay, let me find that gnome, because I was like, is this a gnome or what? I didn't know what it was. Okay, I'm looking for it off from flipping it in front of the camera. Oh, here it is. I found it. So what is this a gnome? I don't know. Is that a gnome? And yeah. I don't know if it's a gnome, girl. So let me see. Let me get some pencils out. My iPad is so delayed, y'all. So don't pay me no mind, because this is how I gotta read the comments. So I don't know if that's I mean, he look kind of grungy. I don't know. All right, so since I haven't colored anything, I'm not gonna do nothing really strenuous. Let's do another pumpkin house. Looks more like a wizard. Oh, a wizard. Okay. That didn't even come to mind that it was a wizard. Yeah, a wizard. Okay. Yeah, you're right. You're right. A wizard. Okay, what color pumpkin houses did I do already? We don't want to do a repeat. Purple, blue, and pink. Look, you're probably saying why you ain't do orange. So let's do orange, the traditional pumpkin color, and see if we can take it up a notch. What about orange with a little mocha on it, brown maybe? Let me get a brown pencil out too. I don't know. I'm just coming up with this off the top of my head, what I'm going to do here. Get some stuff out to do this pumpkin house. Let me see. I got some other colors that I probably want to use too. Let's see. Yep. Okay, so I could use three pencils. Let me get this off my desk. We don't want a bunch of stuff showing. Okay, we're going to try to master this with these three colors to get this picture done. So, color is this. I got a new pair of glasses, y'all. I still can't read. Burnt umber. Hold on. Umber. It has two words on it. These are the Faber-Castell pencils. So this one says burnt umber number 1 with 87, and this one says burnt umber number 280. They got some other words in front. So, what's this one? This one is a dark cadmium orange. Okay. All right. So we got some colors. Okay. We're gonna see how this works here. So you making some cards? Okay. Up early making cards. All right. Yes. Y'all know what? My pencil sharpener is not even on my desk. This is how my desk has transformed into many things, y'all. And I have not been like having my coloring items on the desk at all. I haven't been having none of the coloring items. So there's no pencil sharpener on my desk. And I need to put that back on here if I'm going to do these videos again. But I miss y'all. Y'all just don't know. I was like, oh, all the wonderful YouTube ladies I met. And I don't get to talk to them anymore. I mean, I could come on here and look at you guys' videos, but I haven't been feeling like doing that either. And so I was like, just do your other things that you're doing and get them off on a good start. Because later on, I'll have to go to my kitchen and bake up the cookies so that when it doesn't rain, they'll be done already. because I was going to go out there tomorrow and I was going to bake them today anyway. Now, what I do is prep all the dough um, ahead of time. So I prepped up all the dough for the cookies, and I already made the mini cakes already. And I just put them in the freezer, and then I take them out so that they can unthaw, and when people buy them. I'm just putting a little color on the areas, and then I'm going to come back and darken everything up and, do whatever I'm going to do to it later. Yeah. This is going to be a nice little orange pumpkin house. I could tell already. Thank you, Annie. Y'all know, when you be on Facebook, on some of these other social media platforms, some of people, um, uh, what am I trying to say? It's a good thing and a bad thing. Some people like want uh, you to answer back really quickly, and I had got a little bit overwhelmed with the Facebook. People asking me, how do I order? How do I order? But I had posted how I ordered on the Facebook, how they order things for me, and some people don't like to read. That's what I was gonna say. Some people just don't like to read. But I can't just live on Facebook like have the app open, just looking, because I specifically wanted them to order um, at least by Thursday. First I said Wednesday, but we changed it to Thursday because I have to prep things. I have to bag up people orders, and for the people that live in my city. This is for the people that live in my city that lived around me. I said we're going to have front porch pickup. So, and I told them pre-order so I'll know what you want already, and I can have it bagged up. So some people don't want to read. I was like, some people don't want to read. So I was like, okay. They didn't read. They just go to the next post and then ask. And I was like, okay, because I posted pictures of everything, and I made a separate post talking about how they order. I don't know if I'm gonna make a YouTube video of me packing up the waters. I'm not gonna set the camera up and do a cooking show. Like, oh yeah, we're doing a cooking show. No, we're not gonna do that. But that's just something I was doing, and I missed my coloring. Let's see. So, have you guys been buying any new coloring books and stuff? I haven't been on here. I used to like seeing when people do hauls, when people are looking at you know, showing what new items they had, so that we all could look and see if we want to get some of those things. Be like, ooh, what's that? I haven't colored with these pencils in God knows how long. Pencils is like, I don't know. I think I need to get another orange. This isn't giving the orange like color like I want. So I'm gonna make this darker. I'm gonna go ahead and shade this in a little darker. So you haven't bought anything, Annie, and me neither. I haven't bought not one coloring book since I saw you guys. Because these coloring books have just been in their safe little space in the drawer over here. Man, in their own little business. And I was like, hold up, it's fall. Um, Let me color some more fall pages. All right, that doorway looks good. So I guess I'll color this up here, this window, that window. Do those. Oops, oops, oops. Okay. No, I'm gonna color that orange anyway. Maybe not that color orange. But I could just go over that with the whatever color I'm gonna use. Okay, let me do this. All right, so I can't wait to go outside and do my giveaway. So wished it could have been today. Because I got up like real early. I've been up since like 5 o'clock this morning. And I was going to get up and bake the cookies because I already made up the cookie dough. And then I was like, it's going to rain. So I'm not going out there in the rain. And nobody might stop it because it's raining. Well, they might have. They might stop because the sign sure was going to say free today. You know, you got to put your name out there so people would know about you in your neighborhood. Now they already had this inside of this window filled in black. I'll probably deepen the color or whatever. Put some color in there too. Okay. All right. So now let's do some more of this orange part right here. Deepen the color a little bit. Make this window look better, better, better. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get a different orange out to do the initial pumpkin. So this is the orange for the window. Or brown or some kind of some other shade. All right, so that's done and that's done. So now I have these two windows look like they're more like, yeah, I think I'll do those a different orange or whatever, brown, tan, whatever. So let's get the coloring pencils back up so I can pick another color or two. All right, let's see how many oranges I got. I got like a red orange kind of pencil. Let's see what it says it is. It says light cadmium red. It looks orange. I don't have any, let me see. I'm looking for a white piece of paper, y'all. I'm like, where's the white piece of paper? My room used to be so put together. AM watching on. Do you automatically have an app just open up when you turn everything on? My computer is like that. So anything on my start page, I just, if I want it on, I'll just turn it on and I don't have to open up certain apps. So that's what I do for that. I'm lost in the sauce for a white piece of paper, y'all. Oh, just hoping my phone don't fall. Because I don't know. The stand, what I like about this stand, it doesn't touch my desk at all. So I don't think I'm gonna bump into it. I got some paper. I'm not gonna bump into it. So this is the new one, the one with the red in it. Let me see. Oh, that's cool. That's a nice color to put on here. I'm trying to see if this should be the pumpkin color then. All right, so let's see what else I have over here. Whoa, dropping stuff early in the morning. Now, all the rest of this stuff that I'm picking up, it says that it's red. And this is very light right here. This is very light. I like intense color. I like my color to be like pow, 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 intense, right? But I don't know about this. Orange glaze. This is an orange, though. Hi, let's see. So I can't go over this part with this because I made that dark already. So maybe I'll make that part of the house a brown color. So let me get another brown. Something in the brown family. And pencil sharpener needs to come out, y'all. Look at this. This is just how long. I used to be good at sharpening my pencils whenever I got off of YouTube from making a video. I mean, let me sharpen these pencils so they can be already sharpened, and then I didn't do it this time. So I do have my little manual pencil sharpener. Let me get this one. Okay, I got this one. And I'm going to go ahead and hook my electric one back up. I know my other friend that likes to teach us things on YouTube will be close. I was going to say crying, but not crying. But clutching her pearls, y'all. Like, no, don't use the electric pencil sharpener. Sometimes I don't feel like just winding the pencil sharpener. Okay, so I hooked it up. It's hooked up because let me see how this is gonna sharpen this pencil because it might not even sharpen it good, y'all. It might not, and it might. Oh, it did. It did an okay job. But I still, in my other electric pencil sharpener, it needs to be dumped. Stuff needs to come out of it. Now I know that this brown is going to look a different way because of the orange that's on here anyway. Uh, so I might have to. Okay, that's not. Get the pencils out. I might have to put a layer of this color on the rest of the house at least so that it would be the same color once I put the brown on top of it. Because it was not going to be the same color. Yeah, I stopped staying up late at night. Um, and then I just would be sleep now. Like when I was doing the late night videos, the lives and everything, I stopped being up late. So I just drifted away from doing certain things. And the sleep was much needed. I needed to go to sleep because I was staying up a tad bit too much. You know what? I'm going to put some of this brown on top of this brown and see how I like that. Yeah, I needed to sleep. Because the older you get, the more sleep you need. You can't just stay up like you used to stay up. And I was outside, right? I was outside driving. So I want to talk about parking your car. I was parking my car, right? And I noticed that I started parking my car crooked in that when I try to park in, let's say like you go to a grocery store and you're parking in the parking lot. So I was like, why does my car keep being crooked or not all the way in the parking spot? And I think that in my mind, I think that it's in the parking spot good, but it's actually not in the parking spot real good. Let me know if this happened to y'all. I was like, why I keep on like not being able to park real good? My car just be any kind of way. And even when I come home and I park my car in the garage, I park the car. And in my mind, I think I did a pretty good job of parking the car in the garage. Then I get out the car and the car is crooked. Then I have to get back in, park the car again. I had, I swear. Yeah, we must have good sleep. I would have to keep parking my car over and over again. And this isn't the first time. I mean, it happened several times, y'all. Several times that this has happened. I said, oh my God, because I don't drive that much anymore. I do go outside and drive my car. I don't drive my car that much anymore. I said, is it because I don't drive it that much, or I don't know. I don't have any problems with the driving part. I have problems with the parking part. I was like, oh my God, what is going on? I said I was going to do these windows, but they're not the same like this. Um, let's do this. Yeah, I was having problems. Oh, it's not, Linda, it's not an eye problem. It's a perception problem, I think. Like, because I just got some new glasses last month. So I had an eye exam last month. Because I was like, what the heck is going on? Or maybe it's the glass. Maybe it's the glasses. Maybe it's the glasses. I just got these glasses last month. So my eyes have to get used to wearing these glasses. I wasn't even thinking about the glasses at first either. Because I've been driving with the glasses on, but the parking lines that you have to park in between, maybe it's the glasses doing it. I don't know. I'm gonna try parking, going outside without the glasses because I don't need the glasses on to wear them all day. I just mainly need it for reading. But these are for reading and distance. Yeah, I was outside like tweaking, y'all. Like I can't park no more. But I think it was the glass. I think it might be these glasses because I definitely been trying to wear them, and I had them on every day since I got them. Yeah, because I was like, "Ooh, sister girl can't see no more. She can't see the lines, and it's not even. It wasn't even the lines. It was like I told you when I was backing into my. Yeah, they gave me a glaucoma test, and when I was backing up into the garage too, like I was thinking that I was all the way in the garage, and I wasn't. I mean, I was in it, but I was crooked. I was gonna like. I was like, why am I crooked? Things people don't talk about when you get old. They will not talk about it. They will not let you know their problems. Because Walmart filled my eyeglass prescription wrong. Oh, you got yours at Walmart? The last pair of glasses I got, before the glasses I got right now, I got them at the doctor's office. But then I went back to America's Best to get my glasses again because they had better frames than my eye doctor. And I got my exam there too. I just said, I'm just going to get the exam here too. Yeah. Yeah, Linda. I was like, I don't know what's happening. Don't nobody talk about getting old. They just talk about other stuff. Let's talk about getting old. Let's talk about getting older. Older people. You think you're doing everything okay. Oh, I've been going to see my dietitian too. I've been going to see. I like my dietitian. She has been very helpful, helping me keep my health intact. Because it's one thing to watch a YouTube video, then you want to know something about yourself, and it's one thing to go to your regular doctor. Your regular doctor don't talk about nothing that the nutritionist talks about. Tell you that much. So I love my nutritionist. I go and see her before I go see the regular doctor. Okay. Sister girl been getting my eating right. Like you think you eating right, but you not eating right. She taught me about the glycemic levels, and it's just something I just never was thinking about. And when I was visiting, had my doctor's visit with her. She had this chart up on the board, and she showed the glycemic chart. She had the low, the medium, and the high. So she had the low, the medium, and the high up on the board. So I'm looking at the board and she's talking. She's talking about the first, the low, and my eyes immediately scanned to the high side. And I said, why carrots on the high side? I said, why are carrots on the high side for the high glycemic level? So that goes back to me saying that I was eating my food but eating it wrong, because if I made cabbage, I would put carrots in my cabbage. If I make a salad, I would put carrots in my salad. So I was using carrots in two ways that I shouldn't have been using it. And I make cabbage and a salad a whole lot. I eat a couple of salads a week, and I always have carrots is one of the other vegetables that be up in it. So carrots is, she said, high in sugar, and they're high on the glycemic end. And it also was in the medium glycemic. It was not in the low one at all. So in the low one, you eat everything in the low one. In the high one, they tell you you can eat it, but eat it in moderation. And then in the medium, the same thing. Eat it, but eat it in moderation. And I was like, well, I'm just going to eliminate it. I said, what about eliminating it? So I eliminated it. It was something else she told me not to eat the wheat bread. She said, do not eat the wheat bread. Eat sourdough or a couple of other multigrain breads. And we always bought wheat bread in my house. So I had to kick that to the curb and start eating sourdough bread. So what I'm saying, we're going to her for several weeks. I was going to her quite a bit. So when I eliminated a lot of these things, so far I lost 5 pounds. And I'm going to keep on eliminating more things and eating better. That's what I said too, Annie. I said, so carrots are supposed to be good for your eyes. She said, yeah, but they also are high on the glycemic. She, because I was like very intrigued with the way she broke that things down. Like I said, my regular doctor don't talk about food. They don't talk about none of this stuff. They just want to give you a pill. They be like, here you go, take this. Just push it on you. I'm going to prescribe this and this. All right, now you take this prescription, you take this down there, and you go get your meds. Okay, that's what they do. But the dietitian teaches you about food. Okay, she told me don't eat no animal skin too. That's another thing. She said don't eat no animal skin. I said so everything has to be skinless. She said yeah, and she said because that's not good for you. I'm gonna get my paper, y'all. Okay, y'all. So I don't have diabetes, or I do not have high cholesterol. But she gave me all this paperwork so that I won't get none of this stuff. So she gave me these LDL cholesterol lowering therapy papers. She gave me that the first day I met her. She said, "You don't have this, but I'm she was, just letting me know she was giving me all the paperwork." She gave me, "This is reducing your risk of diabetes living." So it's a lot of stuff up in here. She gave me this healthy eating plan. I know y'all seen this. I know y'all go to the doctor. Y'all probably seen somebody get talk. I mean, I don't know. So since when I told her that I eat yogurt, so she gave me some options for different types of yogurts to eat instead of the one that I was buying. Okay, let's get to the glycemic chart right here, y'all. Let's get to the glycemic chart. Why am I having a health lesson on here, y'all? Y'all just don't know. Oh, your girl is so into this stuff. So this is the low in the green, the go. This is the less often. This say choose most often, choose less often, choose least often. Okay, least often. So on here, I don't see the carrots on this paper that she gave me. She put it on the whiteboard in her office when I was there. So let me see what's on this other page. So she got fruits back here, and it's 2 pages that grains and starches. I'm trying to see if they had the same thing. So she made a mistake and typed staple 2 of these on the same thing. So let's go. In the first one, in the bread, she said I could eat heavy mixed grain bread, spelt bread, sourdough bread, tortilla, and whole grain. Not wheat, but whole grain. Okay. So when she got to the cereal, I said, I don't eat cereal. So I skipped that. But you can choose most often all brand cereals, all brand buzz, with psyllium cereal, oat bran, and oat steel cut. So you can do that. And then we went down here to barley, burger, mung bean noodles, pasta, post flours, quinoa, rice, converted parboil. So in this section, I don't eat pasta all the time, and I don't eat none of this other stuff. I tried quinoa. Quinoa is in my cover, but I don't really eat it, y'all. It's like it's in there, but I don't eat it. And okay, down here where it says other peas, popcorn, sweet potato, and white squash. So I do eat popcorn and sweet potatoes. I don't eat peas that much. Very seldom do I eat peas. So this is the less often section. You see how long the less often section is? So let's get it. Whole wheat ciabatta bread up here. Whole white bread, whole wheat bread. Okay, so this is choose less often. Flaxseed bread, pita bread, pumpernickel bread. The bread list goes on and on and on. Cereal, cream of wheat, I don't eat that. Oats, instant oatmeal, I would eat that sometime. And quick oats, I would eat that sometimes. What kind of pasta? Okay, let's go back over here. Pasta is in the choose most often. And she said, when I cook the pasta, just eat it al dente. And I was like, al dente? I said, how al dente? She said, like a little chewy with a little bite. I was like, I don't know. Okay, I told her, well, I barely eat pasta anyway, so I could just X that out. Even though it's in the choose most often. You can eat pasta. Well, anybody, whoever. Eat pasta. Now over here, she told me if I choose rice to choose the brown rice. She said don't eat that because I was making jasmine rice all the time. She said don't eat that jasmine rice. That is a white rice. Do not eat that. Choose the brown rice. I said okay, back to brown rice because I used to eat brown rice a long time ago. Then I stopped. Then I went to jasmine rice, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna get that. All right, get that off me. All right, so corn. Now corn, she said don't eat corn. She said try not to eat that much corn. So it's in the choose less often thing. Now French fries, I used to eat French fries because we about French fries and prep them in our air fryer, thinking because yeah, tiny hardness, yeah. The French I was thinking if I put my French fries in the air fryer, that's cool, right? You would think because you're not frying it in grease, you're doing okay. You're putting them in the air fryer. But putting them in the air fryer, y'all, putting them in the air fryer was not a good thing at all. She said eating potatoes. So potatoes is in this list too. She said if you choose to eat any type of potato, eat the sweet potato because it's in the choose most often. But if you eat the potato over here in the choose less often, uh, what's in here is the red, white, and cool potato. She said, how you can eat the potato, though, is to eat it cold. So I said, what you mean, like cold, potato salad? She said, yeah, potato salad. She said, because when you cook all this food, it's heating up the starches in the food, and it turns into sugar in your body. So I was like, boom, she dropped a lot of knowledge on me, y'all. Not with these papers, all these other papers that I showed y'all. She was showing me, she was teaching me about all these foods that I was eating that I thought was okay to be eating. And she said that's how people become diabetics. And she said, I don't want you to be one of those people that have to get your finger stuck and blah, blah, this. I said, thank you. And I'll be back to see you soon. Yep. So she's very good. All right. Here go carrots over here, y'all. I thought carrots went. Yeah, carrots went on this other paper. Here go carrots over here. So some of the stuff is different on this second page. I thought this was the same thing on that first page. Carrots is on this choose less often side. Here it is, right here. Boom, there it is, right there, y'all, right here. Carrots is on here. Choose less often. Jasmine rice. I let that go. White rice. I'm really eating white rice. Let me see what else over here I was doing. The wheat bread, the wheat bread. I was eating that, but I was like, I told her all the rest of this. I wasn't eating. I wasn't messing around with. So if it's cold, it doesn't turn into starch. Yes, she said not turn into. She said it's low. It's low. It's very low. But she said you heat it up. If you eat potatoes hot, mashed potatoes or some other little potato dish you done made, you eating that hot, the starch rushes to your system and turns into sugar really fast. She said it rushes to your system. I don't turn this into a health, something about health and stuff. Y'all, I am very passionate about this because I like going to see her. So she tells me lots of things. And so I can be healthy, right? And I'm sharing it with you guys. Okay, so enough about the dietitian. Back to coloring. I hope I ain't bore y'all with that. I just wanted to talk about it a little bit. And how long I been on here? Oh, I've been on here an hour, y'all. And I ain't hardly coloring nothing, but I've been on here an hour. And I enjoyed talking to y'all today. And I guess I get off and see what's going on in my kitchen if my daughter is not in there. And I'll see you guys on another day. It was so fun being back. So I'll talk to you guys later, okay? Bye. I don't know how to end this. My phone is upside down. Let's see.